on Thursday, more like a touch and feel.
Touch and feel. Does it feel good to be? Looks like momentum.
Oh yeah, definitely. And obviously it was a nerve thing, so it wasn't like a soft tissue thing. So I don't have to try to make sure that something's healed properly. It's just everything in there was great going into it. It's just nerve shut off, so now I'm getting nerve firing again. It's just that normal buildup and trying to stay safe, but try to push it as much as I can because I want to be back as soon as possible.
How has this period been for you? Waiting for it to fire.
It was tough. First couple weeks, especially not knowing what it was, and not being able to move my arm in a way that I've moved my entire life was definitely weird. But we grinded through it, and yeah, I know I said the other day I feel like I can see the light at the end of the tunnel, and it's now just a normal build-up. So I feel like I'm almost in spring training all over again, and just trying to get ready as fast as possible.
Yu Darvish on the mound tonight again. What does that mean for this team?
Oh my God! I mean, you can probably see it in my face. I mean, just seeing him doing his homework over there is nice to see. So he was watching all the video on the Diamondbacks yesterday. So it's just nice to see him back in his routine. He's I don't know. He's a big part of this team, and even without him, he was coaching up a lot of us. So it's really nice to see him back out there competing. And yeah, I can't wait to watch today.
Mike, just for those of us who joined late, what's the latest on what you're doing right now?
Oh, you joined late, so I got to repeat. Now, I only threw to 90 feet today, but it was just a normal kind of medium day. Tomorrow will be more of a heavier day. Throw back to 120. I only go back to 120 with maybe some throws off the mound, but just kind of, it's like instead of doing a little flat ground, I don't like being on flat ground. It'll be off the mound, and then Thursday will be my first time like really fully touching the mound.
So it sounds like this is now developing into more of a real normal progression rather than more of like a touch and feel kind of thing, depending on what you're feeling.
Yeah, I'd say I'm now in week 2 of that. The last week was like the first week where we sat down and we wrote down a progression that we both agreed upon. Thought was quick, but not too quick. And I keep pushing them to be a little bit quicker than that. So it's really just now a communication thing where I have to go out there and tell them exactly how I felt and make sure everything's going the proper direction.
I know Schilt hates putting a timeline in anything, so do you want to go ahead and do that for us?
Yeah, I'm on Schilt's side here. I mean, it's really just hard to put a timeline on it. I would love to say a specific date, but it's really just a communication thing. We mapped out this whole week, so that's where I know I'm throwing a bullpen on Thursday, and then we're going from there. So it's really just how I feel on Thursday. We can either speed things up, we have to slow things down. You never know what happens after Thursday.
When you see Darvish, the work he did to get back here, does that amp you up even more for your next step?
Oh, of course. I mean, I would love to follow in Darvish's footsteps in any way possible. But then and just having a guy like that back in our rotation, and obviously we're competing right now for a playoff spot, and it's a big upper for the team, So I think that his presence, I keep looking over at him over there, is going to be huge for not only the starting rotation but the lineup and coaching staff. You just have like a positive outlook going into those games.
Those dumb questions.
Of course you can. With all these cameras? Oh my goodness.
So yesterday, Mike Schilt referred to the bullpen guys as the 4 horsemen. Can you name any of the 4 horsemen?
Wait, what? of our 4 horsemen?
Yeah.
Like the Padres 4 horsemen?
Right, he's talking about Suarez,
Yeah.
Morejon, and Jason Adams.
Yeah.
Can you name? I'm not.
Are there like real horsemen? No. I didn't even know what you were talking about. Now you're gonna make me look like the idiot. No clue. The apocalypse?
She did say it was a dumb question.
No, I did. It's like
Yeah,
famine, death, confusion. No.
I'm confused right now. What's the 4th one?
I don't know. I have it on my phone.
Yeah, no, I got no clue. Hey, you made me sweaty answering that question because I have no clue how to answer that.